baseline. On a reversal. Wild shot. Just hoping to touch the line.
You'll see it right here. Watch the control he has. Right there, just waiting, and he put the right English on the ball. When he
gets it to Joe Johnson. JJ rises up and brings the shot at the buzzer. The Atlanta Hawks steal one here at home. Not back here. Johnson on the floor. Nice crossover. Ooh, from the crowd. And it gets out of the floor. Johnson a little inconsistent, like many of his teammates earlier this season, starting to play much better.
Left. Johnson in a mismatch with Nurkic. Fakes it. Oh! Ankle breaker! Joe Johnson just put Nurkic on his backside. Time expires in the third. Johnson can put.
Joe Johnson double up the kill. Hammers it down.
Controls himself, brings in DeAndre Jordan, and then at the rim, Gobert back-to-back.
Time the defense. Oh, got it for Ross. To the basket, Johnson. Beat it. Big.
Johnson the pull-up. He's got it. Joe Johnson.
One of the few. Does Brooklyn have an answer now? Shot clock down to 3. James on Johnson. Johnson do it again.
Johnson, he gets to the clock. Johnson.
Wow. Splash for Joe Johnson.
Real low to the floor. Keeps it down. Real tight right there. See how low he gets it? It goes right by Pierce. Reaching again with that left arm. You reach with the left arm.
Top it comes to Joe. Felton is on it. Joe puts it up for the win.
oh! Yes! Oh my goodness!
Now we're down to 5 seconds. Joe Johnson bothered on the perimeter, turns and triples with 1.9 to play. Unreal.
Inbound. Johnson with the run of the tie. He does at the buzzer.
But 19 points in the first meeting in Brooklyn. Led the Nets spin move on Rubio and in.
The shot clock. Joe hoisting. He hit it. He threw it in. He threw it in from the sideline. The Clippers can't believe it. 103-96.
Here's Joe Johnson. Gets it away from half court. It's good! Splash from midcourt at the gun.
Detroit had hung so tough. Second up.
Back live. Joe Johnson got it. 6-time All-Star. Brooklyn.
Well, couldn't have been executed any better, and that's why he's a 6-time All-Star. At 9 seconds on the clock, so he takes plenty of time, moves himself into position, surveys the court, now gets where he wants to get. Even though he sees a double team coming, he gets that.
Sloan speeds up in the front court, up and over for Smith.
We'll be looking for a three-point shot or a three-point play. Johnson to step back 3.
Wow. Point lead. Got plenty of time here to get a good shot. Don't sleep on Joe Johnson. What a pass to Hood. Great. Oh, he caught the Clippers napping. Creating the passing lane. Pass perfect. This presentation of the NBA playoffs gets. Got it. Joe Johnson in a tree right now, man. He is having a great game. Johnson and James. And it's Joe Johnson again. 26 points for Joe James.
I'm trying to remember the last time he hit the rim.
Johnson asking for it with 9. Johnson, no look feed. Works. Throws it down.
With a minute and a half left. Little step back over DeAndre Jordan. Wow. It's taken by Johnson. 3, 2, puts it up. Good at the buzzer.
Then they switch. Ibaka's got Johnson behind his back. He's up and fired. Johnson scores 16 points down.
to hand the Thunder its second consecutive home loss for the first time.
Won't use the timeout. 5 seconds left. Joe Johnson with 4. Johnson with 2. Drives in, puts it up, gets the bounce at the gun, and the Jazz win game 1. ISO Joe.
This is the matchup they wanted. Jamal Crawford on Joe Johnson. He takes his time, gets into the paint. That's a tough, tough shot. And sometimes you got to get a little lucky for those.
Johnson against J.R. Smith now. Johnson on the drive, on the pull-up shot is good. Tough shot from Joe Johnson. And the Nets back up by 1 with 22 seconds remaining. That's the first Brooklyn points in 5 minutes and 15 seconds. And
15 points already.
5 to shoot. Johnson, nice little spin move. Boy, is he in his zone. 7 for 7 from the field in the first quarter. Remember, he had that
Joe
That's
for the
wide
tie.
open shot. Wide open shot.
We're going to overtime.
Wide open shot. My.
He's got plenty of room. Joe the baseline. Hawks by 1. Joe Johnson saving the Hawks.
Here is Johnson with 4 on the shot clock. Works his way in. So Johnson and Smith now have scored all of the last 23.
Williams on a kick. Johnson a 3. He nails it. Johnson again. It's a 3. Johnson turns the corner and 1. Joe Johnson a chance at a 3-point play. Nets trail by 22 to open up the fourth quarter. They are now down by 5. Johnson hit by DeRozan. 9 to shoot. Johnson, the drive to the hoop. Joe Johnson! It's a 3-point game. Johnson has dominated this second half. Blatch is down. Nets are working 4 on 5. Anderson to Johnson. It's a 3. Bottom. Oh, Joe Johnson. Buries a triple. Joe Johnson, a deep ball. Johnson, an open look. He knocks it down. Joe Johnson. That is deep. Park slope deep. Johnson. It's a heat check. Pierce doesn't take the 3. Joe Johnson will. Yes.
Don't you love to see the unselfishness?
He can't miss. Joe Johnson. Scorching hot. Johnson, pull up. There it is. Joe Johnson. Step back. He can't miss. Joe Johnson. And the 4 seconds left. Johnson. A jumper for 3. Yes! 1.3 to go. We are tied at 105. Off the backboard at the buzzer. 4 seconds left. Johnson with 3. With 2. Johnson the leader. Yes!